Hi fellow viewers to everybody. Good morning. My name is Steve. My full name is Steve Ho Ong. I'm the owner of this video account in this respective website, youtube.com. Okay, by the way, this is not about necrological videos. Yeah, I understand. Another is, it's not also Bangko Filipino related videos. This is not also abbreviations or acronyms. Alam ko nasa isipin niyo, ano ito? Ano itong video na ito? Okay. Actually, this is uh, to all viewers all over Philippines, you know this issue already about the case of Filipino film director Daryl Yap. Okay. What do I mean by this video? Okay. This is about his case about cyber libel, writ of habeas data. Yes. I think you are familiar, 19 counts of cyber libel. And this is something to do with the one who passed away Filipino actress, the soft drinks ladies, Pepsi Paloma. I know this is a big issue. Actually, this is only an introductory part that the viewers must know. When you say writ of habeas data, this is about an information that is already gathered. Because when he said to the media na nagkaroon daw siya ng documented, ibig sabihin kung documented, he need to prove na wala siyang criminal liability. Kasi when you say 19 counts of cyber libel, he posted in social media. Actually, it started, it started sa teaser video. Teaser video. Doon nagsimula ang issue. Tapos, meron siyang pinost sa social media. Ewan ko kung Facebook o YouTube. Tapos, ayun. Pag-count nila, umabot na 19 counts. Kaya, ayun. Then, meron pa, ang hindi alam pa ng ibang viewers, itong motion for clarification. Yun. Iba pa yung gag order, GAG order, kung i-allowed ba ipapalabas or not. So, yun. By the way, ang name ng lawyer ni Director Daryl Yap is hindi to basta-basta lawyer. Itong si Attorney Raymond Fortun. Yan ang brother ni Siegfried Fortun, yung sa ERAP's impeachment case. Kaya ko to na voice out itong video na ito because hindi basta-bastang ordinary lawyer ito. Ito sinasabi ko. Of course, ang pinili ni Vic Soto, hindi rin basta-basta. Hindi to ordinary lawyer lang yan. Kaya kung titignan, itong case na ito, matindi. By the way, meron pa akong isang sasabihin. Hindi ito tungkol sa 2025 election. You try to observe. Diba? Pepsi Paloma died May 31, 1985. Diba? Okay. Ito ang the most interesting thing in this video. She died on May 31, 2025. Then this year, 2025. So, if you analyze, you try to analyze. Malapit na ang May 31, 2025. So, pag i-minus mo siya, 2025 minus 1985, 40th death anniversary. Itong issue na ito, papunta ito sa 40th death anniversary, may outcome ba o wala? Yes, ito lang ang point ko sa video na ito. Straight to the point. This is going to the 40th death anniversary. Is there an outcome o wala? That's it. Simple as that. So, yun lang ang point ko dito. So, masasabi ko itong video na ito is kuha lang siya, introductory part. Binigyan ko, ang point ko dito sa video na ito is to give feedback. So, yun. Yun talaga ang issue. Actually, this is, para sa akin, this is already a viral video 2025 in the Philippines. Then meron ako ilalagay na hashtag viral video 2025. Sa description, viral video 2025 in the Philippines. Kasi whole Philippines yan eh. By the way, ang damage suit is malaki, 35 million pesos. If Daryl Yap fails to present some documents, yon, bayad siya. Pero kung if he wins, wala siyang babayaran. Ang sa side ni Vic Soto ang babayad. Kung matalo si Vic Soto. Pero if Daryl Yap lose, no choice, babayad siya ng 35 million damage suit. Kasi, ang title kasi, I think you know that already, The Rapist of Pepsi Paloma. Pero, ang issue dito is, ang suspect, lumalabas, it turns out, si Vic Soto. Yun ang masakit na part. Parang, kumbaga, ang subject siya, ang subject. Bakit hindi si Tito Soto, bakit hindi si Richie Dahorsi yung mga involved? So what I'm trying to say is that, kuan siya yung, for them, their side is a fake news. Hindi totoo. Sinasabi ko na sa inyo, sa mga viewers, hindi totoo yung rape. Kumbaga parang pera lang habol sa kanya bago siya nag-suicide. Actually, nag-suicide siya. By the way, in my next necrological video, lalabas yung Pepsi Paloma at saka her real name. Nandun ang kaniyang puntod sa Olongapo City, Zambales, Region 3, Central Luzon. Okay, so that's it for the meantime. So this video is very significant dito sa Pilipinas. Very important kasi malaking issue ito. Hindi ito ordinary issue. Big issue po ito. Kasi yung pagkamatay niya napaka-misteryoso. Bigla na lang nagpakamatay. Then, what's the basis? Diba? So that's it. Thank you so much for listening in this video. Good morning.